Hello everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything we bring you in real time. Today I have a story you'll want to hear. It's stirring, intense, and very relevant to Nigeria's current situation. Let's dive right in. Dele Momodu has dropped some heavy words regarding Nnamdi Kanu and the ongoing agitation for Biafra agitation. Then, we'll unpack what this means for Kanu, for the agitation, and for Nigeria. Stay with me. Firstly, the gist. Dele Momodu called Kanu the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and his agitation, a serious matter that goes beyond mere protest. According to recent reports, Momodu said that simply repressing or eliminating Kanu will not end the agitation. He pointed out that you can't just lock away the leader or treat him as a terrorist only and expect the disharmony behind the agitation to disappear. In his words, killing Kanu won't end Biafra agitation. He went further. On his social media handle, he wrote something along the lines of, "So, terrorists and bandits can be released and rehabilitated, but not Kanu," implying a perceived double standard in how the state treats individuals labeled terrorists. Now, let's break it down. What's behind all of this? What is Kanu's role and the agitation about? Nnamdi Kanu is the face of the Biafra agitation. He and IPOB have been calling for more autonomy historically for the eastern region of Nigeria, for Igbo-speaking people, citing marginalization, cultural identity, historic grievance. The Nigerian state has responded by designating IPOB as a terrorist organization, arresting Kanu, and so on. So there is a tension, freedom movement, secessionist demand versus national unity and state security. What is Dele Momodu saying that is so heavy? He is telling the government, you cannot treat the symptom, Kanu, without treating the cause, the agitation, the grievances. Locking him up or eliminating him doesn't extinguish the fire. He's challenging the labels. If you are ready to rehabilitate bandits and release terrorists, why is there a different standard for someone driving a political, separatist cause? That's a provocative point. He's signaling the agitation is deeper, more structural. It's not just about Kanu walking free, it's about addressing Igbo marginalization, terrible history, social and political exclusion. What are the implications? For the government, it means a heavy responsibility. If they continue to take only a security force line, they may be ignoring the root causes. Momodu is effectively warning that ignoring the root causes can lead to more instability. For Kanu and IPOB supporters, it may feel like a validation. A respected media figure is saying, this isn't just you, this is a wider problem. For Nigerians at large, it's a reminder of the complexity of our national structure, of ethnic identity, of how grievances build up. It's a call to look beyond sound bites. What is the wider context right now? There is growing public and media discussion around the question. How do we handle secessionist demands in a federation? Do we negotiate? Do we force? How do we balance security with dialogue? Also, there is a public discourse on terrorism versus freedom movement. Who gets labeled what and why? Momodu is putting this to the spotlight. In the East, there is frustration, which Momodu is referencing, about unemployment, infrastructure, political representation, and how all this plays into the agitation. My take for you, the viewer. If you're watching this and thinking, what does this mean for me? Here's what I suggest. Be alert. This matter isn't remote. It touches governance, rights, identity, things that affect all regions of Nigeria, not just the East. Think critically. When a figure is labeled terrorist, ask, what is the underlying cause? Is it just force, or is there genuine grievance? Engage. Support voices that push for dialogue, justice, fairness, because if a segment of the country feels ignored, instability can spread. Now, before I continue, remember, like this video, subscribe to the channel, tap the notification bell so you're alerted when we bring on the ground interviews, reaction videos, and live debates. I want you to be part of the conversation. Let me add a bit more. Dele Momodu effectively asked, if we can release bandits, why single out Kanu? That statement is stirring because it suggests inequality in the justice system. It suggests that political motivations might be influencing legal decisions, and that's dangerous territory for any democracy. Also, he is saying that for the agitation to end, the government must recognize it, not necessarily concede to all demands, but at least engage in meaningful dialogue. This isn't the first time this has been pointed out, but for a prominent media figures to say it so clearly is significant. From the East's perspective, many people say the agitation is not just about territory, it's about dignity. It's about being part of governance, being treated as equal. So when Kanu becomes the symbol, it's easy to focus only on him. But Momodu is reminding us, focus on the system that created the frustration. Now, how might things move next? The government may either clamp down harder, security approach, or open up a new engagement pathway, political approach. IPOB and its supporters may feel bolstered by the recognition of their cause. This could lead to more public pressure. Other regions may observe closely. Are they being heard? Could this model of agitation spread to other parts feeling marginalized? This makes this moment quite critical. It's not just about Kanu's release or non-release. It's about whether Nigeria as a state chooses to move towards inclusive governance or amplifies division and force.